Welcome back to For Real. I'm excited today. I'm heading out to the Angkor Archaeological Park and I'm on a tourist hunt. I'm going out to all of the main tourist spots in the park to see how many tourists are actually around. Are there a lot? Are there a few? Are there not many at all? Well, stick around today and you can find out for yourself. Jeremy and I are fortunate enough to have an Angkor special pass because we lived in Cambodia for 2 years consecutively. And that allows us to go into the park as much as we want for a full year. So it's a fantastic thing that the Cambodian government has extended to expats living in Cambodia. And today is my first attempt to use it. I am filming today inside the Angkor Archaeological Park. I can't tell you how happy I am to be in here. Just used my temple pass for the first time. And the forest in here is just as beautiful as I remember it. It's got that beautiful fresh smell. It's just lovely. It's about 8:30 in the morning. It's a Friday, so we're going to have a look to see how many tourists are out and about on an average day in November 2022. I've stopped at the side of the road here. Just wanted to show you the bike that we've rented. So this is a Honda PCX. It's the 125cc version because that's the maximum that we can ride without a Cambodian license. And it costs $70 a month for that bike. So it's a little bit big frame-wise for me. I don't particularly enjoy the size of it. I would prefer something a bit smaller. But it's a great bike when the two of us go out together. It's really comfortable to be a passenger on that bike. This is the moat of Angkor Wat, and I just wanted to stop and have a look at this group of dwellings, because as you know, these people that are living here are the ones that have to move out of the park. So there still seems to be, there are quite a few structures still here. There are some piles of, building materials that look like places that have been taken apart, but yeah, as far as I can see, things are more or less normal at this stage. Let's see what we find a bit further on. This is the main parking area for Angkor Wat, so it's a good indication of how many people are around. Let's check it out. Some cars over there. Quite a few buses. There's maybe 4 or 5 big buses, and then behind that there's a whole stack of mini buses over there too. Here's an interesting thing to note. So there are formal kind of structures here where people have been allowed to set up official shops, I guess. So this is in direct contrast to the people who've been told that they have to move. So these seem to be okay. The other ones, not so much. This is the avenue, which is the main entry to Angkor Wat. So it's on the opposite side of the road to the car parks. And there's a lot of people making their way down there to enter the temple. Beautiful morning. Looks to me like something's starting to happen with these structures here. It looks like they're trying to salvage as much of the building materials as they can, which makes sense to take them to the new places. But yeah, those businesses are definitely cracking on like normal. I just have to keep stopping to appreciate how beautiful this place is. Oh, it's been too long. I just feel so incredibly fortunate to be able to be here. I'm just blown away, and it's just wonderful to see tourists back here supporting the tuk-tuk drivers, the guides, the little businesses that are selling food and drinks and things along the way. It's just great. This is the southern gate of the walled city of Angkor Thom, a site that never ever gets old. It's just, when you come along the avenue and you see it in front of you, it's just something so special. All of the little stalls that used to be over here, gone. There's not even any trace that they were there. I've noticed that there are a lot of backpackers around, as you'd expect, but there's also some older couples, like older groups of people, which is good to see too. Good to see them getting out and exploring the kingdom. Here's a bit of a closer view for you. There we go, riding through. I'm inside Angkor Thom now, just about to reach the Bayon Temple, which is right up front. It's one of the big three that people come to the Archaeological Park to see. So we'll go up there and see how many people are hanging out at the Bayon. If you don't know, the Bayon is the one with the faces all around. So we'll go and check it out. Just come across some little toe-ragging monkeys here, so I thought I'd stop and show you. They're not baring their teeth at me yet, but I'm sure that will come. I'm fighting over something down there. A lot of young ones at the moment. Looks like it must have been breeding season. I'm just on the main entrance to the Bayon Temple. Tons of people here. Lots of different nationalities, different languages being spoken. There's a guide behind me speaking fluent Japanese to one of his clients. Awesome to see. We'll go a bit closer and see what else there is to see up there. Interesting, I think those monks are Indian. I probably won't go inside. I've been in many, many times before. But there's people looking at different things, people, serious photography gear happening. There's people there looking at the murals, or the reliefs. Great. It's not too hot today. It's a good time of year to be here. And we've had a lot of rain recently too, so it's still really beautiful and green. I don't think it'll ever be like it was in the middle of COVID, so I'll always have that memory, but it's still pretty quiet, you can still have quite a peaceful experience here, especially if you come early in the morning. Big group of tourists there. Huge! There they go. They're like a flock. How's the serenity in here? This is the entrance to a little tiny temple. It's called East Top. I went in there once. Just gorgeous. You'll likely be the only person if you go in there. It's tiny, but really cute. Very muddy in the track at the moment, so gonna give it a miss today, but definitely worth it if you're on your way out of Angkor Thom and you want somewhere that's a little bit more quiet and peaceful. This is the east gate of the walled city, much less visited than the south gate. Good one to come to if you're looking for some photos without anyone much around. Tons of space, have it to yourself, not a problem. Just a word about rubbish and litter. You might see that around town a little bit, especially away from the kind of tourist centre of Siem Reap, but once you're out in the Archaeological Park, you will not find a skerrick of plastic out of place. Just stop beside this mound of rubble. Yeah, not a water bottle, not a wrapper, nothing. They just keep it so spick and span out here. There's teams of people that just constantly sweep, pick up rubbish, and keep it looking pristine like it is today. This is Banteay Kdei, a little bit further around the corner from Ta Prohm. It's much less visited. There are some tuk-tuks waiting for people here, but not many. Another beautiful temple, definitely worth a visit, just not one of the big ticket three, I guess. I'm on my way back into Siem Reap now. Just thought I'd give you a look at the roads out in this part of the Archaeological Park. I'm out on Apsara Road. I'm just going to have a look in at the ticket office and see how many people are hanging around there. But just thought I'd stop, show you this place. I think this is the Soccer Hotel. How massive is that? And then the strangest building ever right there. Alright, this is the Apsara ticket office. Just showing you the car park first. It's about 10 o'clock, so most people have bought their tickets and moved on, I guess. Except for those people that arrived early this morning and wanted to get a day in. Let's go in and see what the queue's like. Not many, but actually more than I thought there would be for this time of day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all those tourists out and about as much as I did. It's great to see them, as I kept saying in the video. It's a wonderful thing for Siem Reap's economy and Cambodia in general as well. Thanks so much for watching once more, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.